to see. Okay. Hola nenes, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another empties video. So if you're interested in seeing all of the products that I have used up for this month and all the products that I would repurchase and the products that I would not repurchase, then make sure you stay tuned. And at the very end, I'll let you guys know which product I think is the best bang for your buck. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Without further ado, let's jump right in. So the very first thing that I am going to be showing you guys is this Dove hairspray. So this stuff is actually really nice. However, the bottle itself is highly, highly defective. And I thought that I could give that a pass. But I actually went to my mother's this last weekend and I saw that it was the same thing for her bottle. So I think this is just a general product defect. So I'm definitely gonna keep that in mind for next time. So we have that. The very next thing is this product by Lancome. So this is the Bifacial and it is the eye makeup remover. So this stuff is pretty fabulous. I love how when you click this container closed, it remains closed. There's no way for this product to ever spill or nothing of the sort, I tell you. So this is all empty and I think it was their travel size, so it's definitely good to take with you for any occasion. And then the very next thing that I have is by Estee Lauder. This is their Soft Clean Cleanser, and this stuff I freaking love. So this just felt like a cloud and it was super rich, super moisturizing. So I cannot say any more good things about this product. It's just, it's amazing. And I know that I tried another one of their cleansers and that one did not work out for me. I'll have to figure out which one it was, but this one, by God, so good. So since it is winter time, it is super important to make sure that your lips are hydrated, that your lips are nice and scrubbed. And I have the lip scrub by Path House. So this stuff is actually really nice to take with you. It's got a really nice container and I thought it was a really cool display to have on your counter. And the product itself, I wouldn't say it was the the greatest lip scrub of my life, but it was definitely something for the books. And the very next one is the Skin Longevity, and this is by Bare Minerals. I genuinely love their line of products. So I really didn't have any complaints. Oh, I definitely need to clean this out, however, if I'm going to be reusing it. We'll see. So this eye cream I would put on morning and night, so that's why I went through it pretty quickly. But I am definitely a fan of this specific one. So it's the Vital Power Eye Gel Cream. And I will try to link everything down below, but it can be a lot. And then I also have the Mario Badescu. This is the vitamin C serum, and I am so sad to say that because of the packaging I ended up losing some of the product itself because the cap just came undone and created a mess, and that was very upsetting. So that's the only downside, is I really don't like the packaging for it. It's not secure whatsoever, because if you try to turn it shut, it bounces back. So that is the product defect here. So that is the product defect here. And then we also have our Eva Gloss. This is the lightening serum. And this stuff, I really didn't see much of a difference in my skincare routine. I don't think that it made my skin glow. I didn't really notice anything. And I think the smell wasn't too overpowering or anything like that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to completely finish it. So that's something that I did see. So I think maybe in combination, I want to give this one another shot just to see. Just to see if any difference comes about with using maybe microneedling, things like that. So I want to show you guys some other products that I've had, which I think are really cute. So this is the Genifique, and if you've bought anything from Lancome, then you have seen this little travel pack, and I think it's one of those try products. It's got this cute little dropper. Okay. So it's got this cute little dropper, and it's actually really handy for traveling. And I've seen what this stuff does, but because it is just a little try-on, what are those called? Like those mini tries? Sample. Okay. But because this is just a sample, I really didn't notice that much of a difference. And I think the smell was kind of a bit too much, but I definitely want to check out the big version and see if I can handle the smell, or if it's just going to be a waste of time. So the next one is the Pro-Collagen serum. This is by this is by Renew, and it is skin hydration and rejuvenation. So for the packaging, it was really simple actually to get all of the products. So I ended up using everything without anything being too much of a hassle. I like how it was more pressurized and you didn't have to go digging around the jar for more product. It just did it all by itself. So I definitely love the packaging for this. And I do want to say that it wasn't heavy and it wasn't too light. So I knew I could feel that there was the product on my skin, but it wasn't overpowering. So that's what I really liked about that product. Okay, and then another thing that I wanted to show you guys is the Telescopic Carbon Black, and this is the mascara. So this stuff I have been using religiously pretty much, and I really like using this specific brush for the bottom lashes. I think it does a really, really amazing job of getting all of the little guys down here. So I would definitely recommend getting this, and I've actually used it all up, so much so that it dried up. So if that's any indicator that it's a good product. And so the very last product that I have here is by Be Friendly, and my goodness, so this is completely out, hence the Empties video. So for this product, I have not had a product more hydrating than this right here. So if you are really dry, then I would definitely recommend getting this and making sure that you put it on every single night, because this gives you intense hydration. There is no in between. There's no a little hydration or more hydration. No, this is intense hydration. So I would definitely recommend this. For me, I would say that I only did this at night. What I felt like whenever I put it on towards the morning, I would just be really oily for the entire rest of the day. So I definitely would not recommend using this for your morning skincare routine. I would definitely just go nighttime with this bad boy. So we have that. And then, so for the second part of this video, we're going to go into the second segment of whether I would repurchase or pass. So with this one, I am definitely, if I'm ever in a winter scenario, I definitely want to have this guy just to make sure that I am good and I'm set to go, because sometimes those winters can be very harsh, especially if you live in really dry climates and really cold. So I would definitely pick this up if you live in a cold area. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, okay. Then for the Renew Pro-Collagen Serum. And, hold on. Where was that? What was I saying? Okay, so for the Renew Pro-Collagen Serum, I would definitely repurchase this because of the packaging itself. Not only is the product really good, but the packaging is just amazing. It is a very quick pump and go. So the fact that you don't have to dig around in a jar and can possibly contaminating your jars, like I've seen so many people do in my family. No shade. I would definitely suggest this if you are concerned with contamination, especially, you know, keeping your products clean. I know that I like to wipe my things down, so that might be something that you could think about. We have that there. And then for this one, I've actually already replaced this, as in I already have a new mascara that I am deeply in a committed relationship with now. So this is no longer going to be one of my purchases, so I'm going to pass on this one. As for the Eva Gloss, I really want to give it a second chance. I know that my skin was going through a bit of a rough patch, so I definitely do want to give this a second shot. I have read some really good reviews, so I am going to read again. For the Genifique by Lancome, this is a little travel package, and the smell, it's not too appealing for my taste, but I know that it is pretty amazing stuff, and Lancome has some really amazing products, so I'm definitely going to repurchase this. For the Mario Badescu, again, the packaging is just not where it needs to be. For a product that is $40–50, it really could use some leveling up. The fact that there are products that are cheaper and with better packaging, it's embarrassing. So I'm just gonna put that out there. But for the vitamin C serum, repurchase for sure. However, this costs a pretty penny. It is $40 or $50, so keep that in mind with this one. And then we have the lip scrub. So for this specific one, I am not going to repurchase just because of how small it was. The jar is really amazing. It's really cute for counter space and just for display, but to get the product out was a nightmare. I really had to go digging around and it got to be too messy. So I'm gonna have to pass on repurchasing this. The next one is the Lancome by Facial, and I'm probably butchering the name, but I do apologize for that. I will link it down, maybe. But this stuff is amazing. There is no other thing that I would use for my eyes because of how effective this product is. So, repurchase, no questions asked. And for the Bare Minerals Longevity, Skin Longevity, this one, I find the packaging to be too heavy, and look at me, I'm just thinking about the packaging. I'm sorry. Okay, so overall, it is a good product. It really is. But I feel like you kind of get, I don't want to say swindled, but the jar is heavier than how much product there actually is. If you look at it, it's just down to here, like that much of product, if that. So I think with this one, I will save my money and put it towards a product that contains more product. But there you have it. So pass. For the Estee Lauder Soft Clean, I cannot get this stuff up. So this is actually really soft and creamy, so I can't pass this up. I'm gonna repurchase. As for the Dove, this is where we part. This is the last time that I purchase you. This is the first and only time that I purchase you until you stop having defective sprays. So I guess I'm kind of a hypocrite when I keep purchasing these bad boys. But like I said, I have, well, I don't know if you've watched my last video or not. So I guess I will link it down in the description box so you can check that out so that you know exactly what I do with these products in order to not waste them anymore. Okay, so now we have reached the third and final piece of this segment, and this is where it gets a little trickier. So I'm going to give you guys what I think is the best bang for your buck. Oh no, actually we're not there yet. That's the very, very last one. So I'm going to tell you guys which of these items I'm going to keep for packaging purposes alone. So obviously I cannot give this up. Like, how secure this is, just refuse to give this up. This is gonna be reused for purchasing the same product and just refilling it. So that is gonna go right over there. This I can't refill. I just can't do it. So obviously this has to go. Mario Badescu, you got to go. Like, there's no, is that product? Okay. Like the tiniest of things. Okay, well, I couldn't even get to it if I wanted to because of this dropper. So we're just gonna let it go. Let it be free. Okay, so that's gonna go. This, honestly, it's too heavy, so I don't want this. This, it's too small. Don't want it. What am I, Goldilocks? Okay, so if there is a way for me to figure out how to press down this bottle and then reuse it, I definitely will. So I'm gonna look into it and let you guys know. For this, actually this would be pretty amazing for travel purposes. So maybe I have a serum in there that I can label and then just bring it with me, because travel packages are hard to come by, okay? So that is definitely gonna save. This is too bulky for me. I like to have something pretty small, something pretty portable, so that's gonna go. Can't do nothing with this. And the very last thing right over here. So for this one, because this is actually a pretty nice package and you can really close this, unlike the Mario Badescu packaging, I am going to give it a shot. We're going to do it. And then this is what it looks like. So we'll try out some different serums. I will most likely either keep this or just make sure that I take it out and then label it to whatever it is. Okay. So this is the very last one. The very, very last segment. And this is where I tell you which product is the best bang for your buck. So I would definitely oh my gosh. Okay, it is really between these two guys. So winter was really harsh. So this definitely kept my skin hydrated, but this eye makeup remover is just unbeatable. I'm sure coconut oil works wonders, so I guess I'm gonna have to go with this one, because there are alternatives to eye makeup remover, but this intense hydration that you get with the Be Friendly product, it's just unbeatable. Genuinely unbeatable. So it is very oily, however, so if you are already on the oily side, maybe this isn't the product for you. But for me, I'm a combination, and again, I get oily on the forehead, so much so that people want to fry eggs on it, but you know, whatever. But yes, this is amazing stuff, and I cannot vouch for it any more than I already have. So take that information and do what you will with it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, make sure that you leave a like and then comment down below and let me know if you've tried any of these products out and which one is your favorite. But make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. I do unboxing videos, I do product reviews, story times, and I have started dipping my toes into vlogging. So definitely subscribe, because I have a lot more content coming out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, pollitos!